picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Colorado's offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
First down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. To the air, it's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Bearcats offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Hands it off. Discards a man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for room. It's Pryor. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Off play action. And wings it incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. No. He'll call for the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking to scramble. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
A little screen to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Quarterback checking off. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle. It's Horn. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Stepping to the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Buffaloes get it past the sticks. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Sanders. Looking to scramble. And the ball is intercepted. Running through contact. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Just feeds the running back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
He got it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Can anyone catch him? And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado!
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab on the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Kiner. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bearcats are marching down the field. DB's right up on the receivers. Now they'll run the draw. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Turner. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pulls it in. It's Hayden.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. fires to the middle. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution. That field starts to shrink, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Gets open down the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Back to the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Offense working from the pistol. On the ground, it's Kiner. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Puck throws toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Power football with the run. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Safe completion on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. The ball pops out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this fourth down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get, it's like stopping him on fourth down anyways, because you got,
oh my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
and that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Toss sweep to the left. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the single back. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits.
Hang on here, the coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Give to the running back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Sanders. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
And the returner will be knocked down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Royer. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. No good. Guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
It's hard to run a wrap.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Spins away from the defender.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Unleashes one. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping to throw and getting the pick.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
That's a really good play by the defense, playing deep to shallow. My job is to stay as deep as the deepest. Make sure I don't get beat deep. If they throw it underneath, I go make a tackle and rally, but I can't give up those deep shots. Great job by the DB.
He wants to pass it on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hart. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Line getting set on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
It's a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Royer. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
19, Colorado, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. They'll run the screen. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell. Hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Navy is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 32 to Notre Dame.
To the air, it's Sanders.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
This is the moment for this offense to put the drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Comes out throwing on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. In the red area, it's Hayden. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short if you can get them aggressive and the defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, going to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
Catch in the middle, it's Turner. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes the handoff. It's Kiner. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. The give to the lone running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Sanders. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Coming after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He wants it all. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Takes it the other way. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. And, guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a first. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs!
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation